All right, we're live. We're live. Let me get my watch list ready. Da, 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 da. And my computer's not working. That's great. That's great. Gonna try to restart it. Okay, so today is Monday, January 23rd, 2023. Let's go one by one through our gapper scanners list. Give me my pen. Why is everything disappearing? Where's my pen? I literally just had it. There it is. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, we're going to go through every single gapper scanner here, try to check out which one is the one we're going to trade today. Trade today. Alright, so first one up the list, PLRX. Okay, quite expensive, $36 a share. However, seems to have gapped up 62% since the previous closed. Based on it has a lot of news. When I see that there's like a lot of news coming out in the morning like this, then you can be sure that there's some news, right? So we have Pylan Therapeutics as chronic lung disease well tolerated in phase 2A clinic trial. Yeah, so they had some news. So they did have some news. I'll add it to the watch list, but I'm not going to try to focus too much on it because the share size is so big. And I just think that even a move like this from 36.6 to 36.17 is kind of big in my opinion. My risk tolerance isn't really appropriate for this type of stock. Okay, so what's next? TCRX. TCRX, $2 a share. Has a very weird 5-minute chart here. Excuse me. Give me a second while I set up everything. Alright, we got INBS, right? People are very bullish on INBS right now. So we're going to keep an eye out on that. Give me a second, just setting up my second watch list. Alright, first one's up, INBS. All right, IMBS. Gonna draw a line on IMBS here. Gonna draw another one at the high. So we have a channel now. As we see, we have, if it breaks down this low, then most chances are that it's just not gonna end up coming back up for the rest of the day. Stocks tend to build off previous resistance level, turning them into support. So IMBS, let's check out the next one, CVKD. What do we have here? I like it, but it just flushed down way too strong at the open here. Way too big of a drop. See what happened with CVKD. Granted FDA track designation for, how do you say that? Tercafrin for prevention of systemic. What's a float? Doesn't have a float. Did this stock just IPO or something? Huh. The stock IPO'd yesterday, it seems. Huh, that's weird. Alright, looks like it IPO'd yesterday. So we're gonna keep it on watch. CVKD. In case you see any interesting movements. Alright, what's next? TCRX. This one had news, I'm guessing, right? TCRX. Weird chart though, very weird chart. It's kind of like a strong red to green, and then it started selling off again. We could potentially expect another break upon this 3.3 level. I'm gonna add that to the watch list. Check out SPRC. Check out SPRC here. What does SPRC have for us? Spark to investigate and evaluate concerns of illegal trading of its ordinary shares. That's kind of funny. How do you spell this company? Spark. So SPRC to investigate and evaluate concerns of illegal trading of its ordinary shares. Wow. I don't know what type of stock, what type of company is SPRC, honestly. I do not know. Where did you go? Type of company is SPRC. Manufacturing. Oh, what? No, did I just press S? I'm an SPRC. Is a clinical stage pharmaceutical company which focuses on creating and enhancing a portfolio of technologies and assets based on cannabinoid pharmaceuticals. The firm initiated 2 initial drug development programs based on repurposing FDA-approved synthetic cannabinoid Joint Pharma developing THX. Targeted treatment of TS. Okay, yeah, so I don't know. They got some stuff going on. Okay. Slow morning, still gonna just stay. Maybe looking at IMBS for my main thing. All right. Let's get back into reality. It is 9:28. 2 minutes till the open. Let's go make some money. I am looking clearly at INBS. I haven't even drawn my profit targets here. Here we have a blue sky setup. Next one up, CVKD. If we get to CVKD for whatever reason, profit target is probably going to be 9. I doubt it's going to keep reaching past 9. If we get past 9, then we'll go for every dollar profit target. INBS on the other hand, if we break this, I'm probably aiming for the 1.4 mark. I don't want to aim for 1.5. That might be a stretch. Again, both are blue sky setups, which are kind of weird that we have two. TCRX. TCRX, most likely not going to happen anything with TCRX. We're going to get 3.34, and then we'll see what other levels we could breach here. Okay, and PLRX is probably kind of expensive, but if we do get a move, I'll most likely look for a curl back of VWAP, and then use the VWAP to jump back to this resistance level, which I'll sell my position at. Okay, and we're on. And we are up. Let's go. What do we have? Remember, I tend to not trade the first 5 minutes of market open. Try to sometimes trade not the first 15 minutes. I mean, try to not trade the first 15 minutes. But sometimes I just settle for 5 or 2 to 5 around there. Everything is too volatile, too crazy at those times. DBGI, huh? $2.80 to 3. Okay, that's a good move. That's a good move. We'll keep DBGI on watch. As soon as some stocks with DBGI have news, digital, DGBI. Oh, and my leading gapper took off. Might get halted right there. I don't know why that took forever to send. Okay, halted without us. Great. I missed it. Oh well. I was looking at DBGI. I got blue balled by DBGI here, and INBS just snuck up. That was on me. I should have kept my eyes on the main scanner, anyways. Okay. DBGI. So what's the game plan? We're now in open. I'm gonna add 150 shares since it's light position. Tried to get in at the resumption. That didn't work. CVKD, my other second stock on watch list is also halted on the upside. Okay, that's good. I see a little flag here. We could play the break. Probably just had a bunch of buyers trying to get in on this. On this break right here through this resistance level here. That's most likely what happened. But 75,000 shares I don't think is enough to get in halt. If it they said a great 5.80 area. They said watch out for the 1.25 area on INBS. I don't know what they're referring to. I don't know what they're referring to. see no reason for it to test 1.55. Okay, so I gotta be aggressive now. It's time to be aggressive with I and BS. Gotta still be careful. But we have a lot of upside potential here. INBS is about to get resumed, so let's get ready. Okay, just to make sure my hotkeys work. We're about to get resumed in 15 seconds, so let's get ready. It's game time. Let's get ready to make this money. Let's go. About to get resumed at, I believe, 1.20 something. Okay, resumption here. Got the dip, adding on the dip. Adding for the dip, adding for the break. Average 1.22. Out. $10 out. Gonna re-enter here. Got stopped out because we reached the low of this candle. Gonna enter average in, try to get in at 1.24. Adding in again there. Adding in again there. Can I get that take through? Can we get that take through? Adding in, ready for the break for 1.3, 1.3, adding again. Let's go. Give me that haul. 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 We're adding in $40 profit day already in just a few seconds. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, snap. That was a fake halt? Okay, that might not be as good as I thought. That might not be as good as I thought. My average is 1.30. 75 out. Boom. Just like that. I'm still gonna try to enter here for the halt. Just like that, $75 profit day, but here we're still back in the stock. We're back in here. Trying to get that breach above 1.43. Can we get that retest of 1.5? Can we get that retest of 1.5? Are we gonna get that retest of 1.5? Looks like we're gonna enter a halt, doubling down right before the halt. Let's get that 1.5 level. Let's get that 1.5. Can we get that 1.5 level here? The bid getting stacked. Boom. We're in a halt. That's great. That's great. That's great. Great, great, great. We're in a halt. At first. So what ended up happening here was that apparently it was going to get halted, and then it didn't get halted. But the only reason I didn't exit out my position was because I don't know if it was this, which was the line that got broke. Oh, this line right here was because this line at 1.25, the chat said that it was resistance level based on the daily chart. I tried looking at my daily chart for the resistance level. I couldn't find it, but many guys were agreeing that it was psychological 1.25 resistance level. So I drew it here, and I saw that even though it was a fake halt, as it came coming down, it didn't come below this level. I think it was on this candle. I have to look back at the video to see exactly what I was thinking in the moment, but I was thinking that if it crossed the previous resistance level, then I'd be out. So that was my thinking. I was trying to get in right before the halt. As we see here, incredible. We have huge flashes of the green. We have huge flashes of green on the tape. We have huge flashes of green on the tape here. Just pure green. Give me that money. Getting those asks in. Getting everything filled in at the ask. Everybody's trying to get in quick. They're trying to get in filled ASAP. All right, now we're at the halt. Resumption is 9:44. Let me check some numbers real quick. Okay, we're looking good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add more than 300 shares. I think that's good. I think that's enough. I think I already exceeded it with my 900 share position when I was trying to get in for the halt. So when I try to add in those shares at the halt, I thought I was only adding like 300 shares, and I didn't think that was gonna round me up to 900. Okay. Um, we're looking good. We're looking good. Adding in for the break. As we see here, we added in. We waited for we waited for the dip and rip. We waited for the dip and rip. As you see here, we had the dip right after the halt. Then the buyer started buying up at the low of the previous candle. That was a dip. Then the rip came up. I bought in upon this rip for the break up for the next halt, which has just happened. As we see here, a huge flash of green on the tape. Level 2 is halted. We're looking good. Everyone's bullish on this stock. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. If I get this stock, then think I'll be done for the day. However, if it resumes lower, then I stop out. Yeah, I'll probably sell my first half upon resumption. Sell my first half upon resumption, and then my next position I'll hold. I think that's statistically the best scenario to do here. 9:43 a.m. resumed in 50 seconds. All right, I still have a pillow. I have a cushion of $75 profit. My average is 1.43 right at the halt level. Nobody knows resumption yet. I'll be happy if I get 150 shares sold at, let's say, 1.65. About to get resumed. Oh, flat resumption. Okay. What do we have? 40, 1.30, 1.30 holds. I'm out, yeah. That was way too risky. Way too risky. It said flat resumption. Fuck. I don't want that. Damn it. I was up $75. Now it's kind of looking We'll try to see what happens. Average 1.47. Let's see if we get that breakthrough 1.5. Yeah, no. Can we get the breakthrough 1.5? Can we get the breakthrough 1.5? 300 shares in for the break of 1.5. Come on, squeeze me through, squeeze me through. No, don't haul, just flush up. Come on, just flush up. And we're halted. That's great. I kind of just wanted it to move up. I don't want it to halt. I don't know how to feel about IMBS anymore. They say that 1.25 level is holding up well. That is true. I'm expecting a move. I want my entire 300 share position to get sold at 1.74. Can we get that? Oh, we can definitely get that. But now my green day is down to 20, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. Profit is profit. Gonna cover the little profit section so I'm not distracted by it. Average is 1.48 with 300 shares. Let me do the math on that. Okay, so if I have 300 shares and for every 10 cents it goes up, that'll be $30. So if I'm average 1.48, if it flushes down to 1.38, then I'll quite literally be at break even. So if it flushes down around 1.38, then I'll stop it out 1.30. I don't think I have enough risk tolerance to hold to all the way down to 1.26. Resumption in 3 minutes. Scaling into this little 1 minute flag here. Next profit target's around $2. We're just gonna keep on adding here. Just let it take us home. 900 share position. Take a little bit on the table there on this flag here. I'm watching a new video I edited. All right, I want to see us break 1.53, and I want to get a move up to 59, 69, 79. I want to get a move up to 1.74. At least like 1.8 maybe. 1.77 maybe. I like 1.77. That's a good number. And resume lower. And we're officially break even on the stock, so that's fine. Gonna see the 1.43 level holds. I'm not gonna add anymore. Hopefully we get a move back up. If we flush down, then I'll just get out. Hopefully we get a move back up. If we don't get that move back up, then I'll just stop out and I'll wait for a better 5-minute plan to pop out. All right, I'm out at $2. I'm out at that little push back up. See how much buying power I have. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I kind of exited out that position after kind of just it dropped below my stop area. Didn't want to go any lower than that. Now let's focus on the 5 minute. I wanna see if I could find a good plan on the 5 minute. I see this level is holding, so a high of 1.49. Oh, that fucking sucks. Should have exited out after the hot. Yeah, that's the thing about hots. They tend to be risky. They don't always work in my favor. Finish off break even on the day. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna trade whatsoever. Am I frustrated? Am I mad? No. It's okay. Just didn't do the right steps, that's all. Didn't take the right steps. Kept trying to play the high of the break. That didn't work. Maybe if I play the dip, like around here, that could work. Okay, now let's keep an eye out here. What do we have here? Can we get that retest of 1.5? It's gonna be an interesting candle here to see how it holds. Gonna add there on that flag. I like the 5 minute setup. Add in at 1.45. My next add is gonna be at 1.5. If we get that level. I'm waiting. I'm patient. I'm a patient dude. Trust me, I'm a patient dude. I'm as patient as it gets. There we go. Come on, fill me in. Oh, flash of red. Not looking good. It's just a bad sign. I don't know what that meant. I'm a patient dude. I'm gonna just wait. There was a huge flash of red here, and it's gonna be interesting how that plays out now. So I'm in at 1.48. 1.30, 1.39 would have to the low of this candle, and I'll call it. This is my max support. I'm kind of wary about this flash of red. In order for this risk to reward ratio to work, I have to hold for it to at least break to 1.7. INBS weird. It halted up. Yet there's red on the tape. That's weird. I guess if this play doesn't work. And I guess if this doesn't work, then I'll have to call it for the day. I'm in at 300 shares, however, it just doesn't. A nice, it's kind of not a nice ABCD pattern. But we do have an ABCD pattern here on the 5-minute. This looks good. The only thing that doesn't look good is the tape here. And the interesting thing is that I saw that both the bid and the ask were stacked with big numbers. While normally it's just the bid side when you're getting halted up. Resumption is at 10 in 2 minutes. I think this might be the last play of my day. We have a nice ABCD pattern right here on the 5 minutes. Support at this previous resistance level of 1.25. Resistance becomes support. That's bullish. We have kind of an ABCD pattern here. Even though it doesn't really look too good, you can kind of see the movement of the flag. So we're now expecting to break out through 1.52. And that's what we're betting on. All right, INBS 30 seconds. Yeah, it's already, yeah, they're right. It's already up 500%. $1.58 resumption price. That's good. That's something at least. Waiting for the open. I'm getting ready to exit out my position. Want to get him exited out around 1.80 something. Get that dip, now give me that rip. Get that dip, now give me that rip. And I got halted out. Fuck. I should have exited out at 1.6. Stock's gonna give me a heart attack. Yeah, that was a clear indication about the red on the tape. Alright, I have to get some shit ready. Yeah, we got stuck in a hot down. That was the worst case scenario. And I understood the risk on that situation. I was waiting on the buyers to come pick up the price. That clearly didn't happen. I got sucked into the FOMO aspect of things here. Kind of see that rising, already up 500%. Too many halts around this level. Trading choppy. Should have exited out the resumption price for a nice $20, $30 gain. I guess now we hold. I mean, this 1.4 level. Well, now we're just gonna hold. Well, I mean, there's nothing else we could do. It's kind of a halt. Okay. Right, I have to get ready. I'll turn off my camera real quick. Can't believe we got stuck in this halt, man. That's fucked. Let's see. Fuck. Guess now we're just gonna sell it off at the open. Oh, this shit fucking happens. Let me take out my pop-out chat. Oh, that's nice. I have 2 viewers. That's funny. They just saw me fucking get flushed down into a hot down after I was being a dumbass and buying into these highs. Fuck. Yeah, INBS is done. Alright, I'm gonna change my clothes real quick. No, you know what? I'll just wait. I'll just wait till the resumption, honestly. I mean, we're already here. I'll just wait for the resumption. I should have at least sold half upon the resumption, but I got greedy. I got greedy and wanted more, since I'd already been up $75 like 10 minutes ago. And then I think that fucked me. Got greedy. Let me make sure my streaming software is good. Alright, we're set. Alright, resumption's in 35 seconds. What time is it? 10:05. Okay. I got class at 11:15. I'm not too worried just because it's only 300. It's only 300 shares. Still a mistake that I can't repeat again though. But imagine just fucking skyrockets from here. 1.41. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Just kind of let it run around. INBS, what a crazy stock. 1.35. What's my average? 1.48. Yeah, I do have a high average. I could get filled at 1.5 price for break even. That'd be great. I kind of missed my chance there, didn't I? Let me get filled. I'm gonna get my 1.50 shares here. Get me filled at break even. Statistically, is the best case scenario. Okay, now I'm break even. Now I'm good. So, even though it keeps on rising, the probabilities of it decreasing after like the 1.5 level, bringing it back down, in my opinion, were much higher. So I was opting out to sell my position at 1.5, and then here at 1.6. I don't think it's gonna break, but I mean, I only have 150 shares hold. You might as well hold and see. Might as well hold and see now that I'm here with only 150 shares. If it flushes down, it's not going to hurt me too much as if it was with 300 shares. So I am worried. So at 1.4 level support, if that 1.4 level doesn't hold, now that it climbed up through that little line right here, now that I see that 1.4 is a support level, that 1.4 level does not hold, then I'm out. I won't call it a small loss for the day. I do have a lot to learn from this trading day today. I have a lot to learn. The one thing I do think I have improved is my patience and my confidence, as well as just my emotional trading. Like, I was down in the middle of the haul, and even then I didn't get stressed out. It resumed here, and even then I didn't get stressed out. This looks bearish right here. This looks really bearish. I want to get that pump up to 1.5, and I get that quick flush. Get that quick flush at 1.5. I'm gonna call it break even for the day. Can we get that little pump up off the 9 moving average? And we'll call it break even for the day. All right, looks promising. I canceled it last minute because I wanted it to break 1.5. I mean, there's still an area. I'm only down. It's only 150 shares. Okay, a nice flag here. If we break this consolidation level, then we could retest 1.6 and then off we go. And then I ideally want to sell my position at 1 point. Let me get 1. If we break 1.6, then we're going for 1.71. However, if this doesn't work, I'll just cancel the order and just flatten out. Boom, I'm out. All right, just like that. $8 red day. Well, could have been worse. I feel like I managed that decently. 2,000 shares used. Jeez. Today could have been a content day. Oh, well. I have a lot to learn. So after the halts up here, it came down. After the halts up here, it came down. After the halt down here, it came up. And then, like, I had a feeling that 1.6 was a strong resistance area that wouldn't be broken. $8 red day, nothing crazy.
Happy Lunar New Year! 新年快乐! Here's my Lunar New Year resolutions. I want to continue traveling and trading in new places.
All right, yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Trading much less emotionally now, even when I'm facing greens, a lot of green, a lot of red. I did get stuck into that greed factor of trying to get into these highs here. I should have averaged down a little lower. There's definitely some things that could be worked on, I'd say. Again, this stock was also kind of trying to fake us out the entire time. I was in here for the break of this little kind of weird flag here. I was in for the break of after this support beam. And I'm getting better at trading. The stock just happened to be a very difficult stock to trade. I wasn't too stressed about this halt down for the fact that I only had 300 shares in. Cheap stock, probably would have been a $50 loss, worst comes to worst. And if I wouldn't say I had a feeling that it was going to come back up, but as stocks tend to go on the downside, they tend to have these little moves up as they go down. And that's why I was confident enough to wait for it to retest 1.5 to get that break-even exit, which worked. And then now that head to shoulders came along, now we're going down. So good day in terms of analyzing stocks and dealing with a difficult stock. Profit-wise, not good, but I feel like I'm definitely improving in a lot of things here in analyzing stocks, thinking real time, being more patient with how I attack these stocks. Now the only thing I need to work on is that greed factor of being okay to let go. At one point, right upon that resumption level, I should have sold at least half. Right over here, I should have sold my last 150. I would have exited out with a $15 green day instead of $8 red day. So those are the two little things I need to work on. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.